Okay, so since our main objective in this chapter is to learn body parts, we're really going to be focusing on the gustar verb doler. I'm calling doler a gustar verb because it follows the gustar pattern. Now, all those other verbs that you saw in part 1 are verbs that follow the gustar pattern, but since you're not here at school, I think next year we will review those other verbs, but we will not be reviewing doler as much. So I really want you to not worry about all of those verbs, but instead focus on doler. I'm going to change your homeworks that I give out to focus on doler as well. Doler and gustar, obviously, because gustar is a review. Now, for those advanced students, you're gifted, you know who you are if you're gifted, or you're really good at Spanish, I will definitely put up some work with the other verbs, the encantar, the fascinar, interesar, and when I put that on there, I'll put some sort of note, like for advanced practice or something, and then it's up to you if you want to do it or not. It will put you ahead for Spanish 3 because I will review those other verbs. If you think that it takes you longer to learn things and you could use some practice this year so that next year you're prepared, you could also do that. Anything you complete and submit, maybe a picture of, I will give you feedback, correct answers. So you're more than welcome to. But let's look at doler. So doler here, it's not if you hurt yourself. If you hurt yourself, you're going to be using lastimarse, which I included on the vocab list so that you wouldn't get it confused. We're really not going to be working with lastimarse a lot, but in the past I've had people say like, oh, I hurt my back. Well, that's not how it works. This is my back hurts. It's like my back is aching. I have an ache in my back. So the formula is a mí, which is optional. I put everything that's optional in parentheses. So if it's not in parentheses, then it's not optional. You have me duele or duelen. A ti, optional. Te duele or te duelen. A él, a ella, a any name. Le duele, le duelen. A nosotros, a any name. Y a mí, nos, duele, duelen. A ellos les duele, duelen. A ellas les duele, duelen. A ustedes les duele, duelen. Any names here. I put names, but they're just a blank and a blank. Any names. Awani, a Sara les duele, duelen. Awani, a ti les duele, duelen. Awani, a usted les duele, duelen. So if we go down to do some examples, my arms hurt. So you could just say me duele. Now, are we going to pick duele or duelen? Well, we're going to pick duelen because arms is plural. Los brazos. Oopsie. Now, you could also do the a mí thing. A mí, me, duelen, los brazos. Okay, either of those are good answers. Juan's legs hurt. Both of his legs. He's one person, but both his legs hurt. The a Juan is not optional in this case because it's only optional for the ones I put that were optional. And it's lay because he's just one Juan, not plural. And it is duelen because there are two legs. Las piernas. Remember, you have to say the legs in Spanish. You are not allowed to leave off the el, la, los, or las. Our head hurts. One head. I'm really good at English. A nosotros nos duele. It's one head, so la cabeza, and it's duele because it's one head. Cabeza. The a nosotros is optional, so another way you could just say nos duele la cabeza. Nos duele la cabeza. A nosotros nos duele la cabeza. Nos duele la cabeza. Good. Let's see if I have any more examples or if that's it. That's it for examples. So that's doler. Okay? Adios.